Now, we have a couple different themes we'll be examining today, friends, but let me start by talking a bit more about our man who thinks having an affair would liven up his marriage. Now, he sent me the article, by the way, of a couple in their 60s whose fire, let's say, has burned out, and the man decided to have a fling, which the wife found out about, and instead of divorcing him, she decided to lose some weight, dress a little sexier, and start giving him more attention than she had been. And they have, at least according to the article, found love again and are as happy as clams at high tide. However, Mia, I don't really think that is a good recipe for rejuvenating your marriage, do you?
Well, having an affair?
Yeah, having an affair to spice things up.
Well, that is its complications for everything. But sometimes, too, I'm not going to crucify anybody because maybe that's what you need. Maybe you do need to have, an outside relationship, maybe just to acknowledge the good one that you have at home. We all learn in different ways. You have affair with the other person always gets hurt, but why cannot the person just, experiment and see what they have at home? Maybe it's more valuable than what's out there. It all depends of your view, your perspective, and how you see things, of course. But it might be, in some cases, I'm not saying, go for the affair, but in some cases, maybe that's exactly what they need. Like this couple.
In this case, yeah.
Could be one of them, so we have to look at things and always examine and accept the way people learn. Affair, like I say, is not the most practical. It creates its complications. But on the other hand, it might be... you might just be, that's what you need to wake up. You might need to go outside, have an affair, realize, hey, what I have at home, it's much greater. By he having an affair, the woman end up losing weight.
Yep.
Spice up the marriage. She's realized, hey, I just let our life go to boredom, which is most of the problem of couples.
Yes.
With time, you just accept whatever it is. You already know each other's body well. And you stop taking care of yourself. That's very common, especially in American culture.
Yeah.
That the woman stops dressing up because you're always too tired, overworked. And there are all those things that needs to be examined. It's not only the affair, it's what everything behind.
Yes, there's a lot more to the story.
Sometimes an affair might be the practical thing. It might be. It might be what someone needs it. It's hard to say. Affair can also lead to a divorce. It can also, lead to other complications. But if the affair, it's the medication that you needed to realize, hey, what I got at home is great. Now I need to wake up. I need to move. I need to enjoy what I have, because being married for someone for a long time. And an affair is always good in the beginning because it's exciting, it's new, it's a different person, a different smell. The person's going to love you with a little more passion. So those are all things that suddenly comes on to you. And it's hard sometimes for you to stop in your marriage and realize, hey, I'm not giving enough love here to my husband. I'm not looking pretty enough. I'm always tired. There is nothing exciting in our life. There is nothing new. People get into boredom and they get into routine. And that's what destroys most of the couples, because the routine just destroys who we are.
Yeah, it sure does.
Think about it. But who really has the money? Who has the time to do what they need to do?
Well, let me shed a little light on this article since we're talking about it. This is from Jeremy. No age, location, or anything given, actually. I'll just cut to the end here. Big, long piece. But this article amazed me, Milton. It was so much our situation. The fire all but gone. Madge, nearly 40 stone overweight, and I, at the very least, lately, having lost all desire to mingle under the satin sheets. Yet this has inspired me again. I am actually out now, at least the last few days, searching for a likely candidate, and the very idea has given me a jump to my step I haven't had in ages. But is my resurgent lust blinding me to reality in some way? I don't think Madge, his wife, suspects anything, and she appears comfortable in our present roles. And yes, I would hate to cause irreparable pain to her, yet I can't get this thought or desire, perhaps, out of my mind. Should I throw it all to the wind and find a young tart to tumble with? Or just what? You'll think I'm mad for suggesting this, but don't you think an affair might be just what we need? Outline any problems I might not foresee, if possible, and thank you for your so entertaining radio show. Well, Mia, on first blush, I would say he's being a damn fool. But as we've been talking about, maybe not. What do you think?
The thing too depends. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have an affair, I believe you always should be honest with your wife. Come to her and tell her, hey, you know what? You're a little bit overweight here. Our sexual life is not exciting anymore. You're not trying any new thing.